When we thought Kirk Frost couldn't get any worse, boom. Another cheating scandal, another side baby, and another reason why Rashida should have been packed her bags. But hold up, this ain't just any regular side chick drama nope, this time we're talking about a full-blown secret baby mama, that's right. Allegations are flying left and right, and if the rumors are true, Kirk Frost might be out here living a double life, with a whole secret family on the side. How long has this been going on? How did Rashida just now find out, and is this finally the end of their marriage? Cause let's be real, if she stays after this, we need to start a GoFundMe for herself. Self-respect, y'all ain't ready for these receipts, the mess, and the straight-up disaster that's about to unfold. Buckle up, cause we're diving into the biggest Kirk Frost scandal. Yet alright, y'all. This right here, this is the scandal of the year. If you thought Kirk Frost had learned his lesson after his past cheating scandals, honey, think again, cost the tea. Spilling out of Atlanta right now, it's messier than ever. We already knew Kirk Frost wasn't exactly husband of the year material, but this time this man might have officially lost Rashida for good. Now y'all remember the Jasmine Washington scandal, right? The time Kirk got exposed for creeping behind Rashida's back with a stripper and having a whole side baby. And let's not forget, this wasn't no oops, it was a one-time thing situation. Nope. Kirk was actively lying, sneaking around, and had this woman thinking he was going to play stepdaddy, and despite all that, Rashida stayed. She did what a lot of women in the industry do. She chose to stand by her man to keep the family together and forgive him. But baby, if these latest rumors are true, she's about to regret every single second of that decision, because word on the street is Kirk Frost has been hiding another secret child. Yes, you heard me. Not just cheating, not just sneaking around, but allegedly keeping a whole other family behind Rashida's back. And this time, Rashida might be done for real, y'all. I don't know what's in the water down in Atlanta, but these men just do not know how to stop playing in their wives' faces, because according to several anonymous sources, Kirk has been messing around with a mystery woman for quite some time. And we're not just talking about a little side fling. No, this man is out here playing double life simulator, because apparently this woman has his child and has been receiving money and gifts from Kirk for years now. Listen. We don't have the full identity of this alleged woman yet, but what we do have is some very interesting receipts. First off, there are leaked text messages that supposedly show Kirk begging this woman to keep quiet. I could you not, y'all, these texts read like a whole soap opera. Let me read you a little something. You know I love you, but you gotta chill. You know how Rashida be checking my phone. I can't keep sneaking around like this. I miss you and the baby. I'm sorry, what baby? Whose baby is Kirk talking about? Because last time we checked, Rashida ain't pop out no newborn recently. So unless Kirk got himself a pet hamster that he's secretly obsessed with, we know exactly what kind of baby he's talking about. But wait, it gets worse, because apparently this alleged side baby mama ain't just some random woman. Oh no, the latest rumors say that she's someone close to Kirk and Rashida's circle, which means that Kirk was out there messing with someone who actually knew Rashida personally. Y'all, the betrayal, I don't know how much more disrespect Rashida can take at this point, because let's be real, how many times can one man embarrass his wife before she finally calls it quits? Now, let's talk about Kirk's history for a second, because this man's been a professional cheater. For years back in the day, he was running around with random women while pretending to be a faithful husband, and the craziest part, when he got caught, he'd always find a way to flip it on Rashida. Remember the time he tried to say Rashida was too busy with her businesses, and that's why he stepped out? Like, sir, what this man really had the nerve to act like it was rushing she's fault that he was out in the streets running around like a teenager with no home training. And if y'all remember how he acted when Jasmine's baby situation first came out, let's not even get into the way he denied that baby for months before finally admitting the truth. So now with these new cheating rumors swirling around, it's looking real suspicious that Kirk ain't said a word, because let's be real, if these accusations were false, wouldn't he be denying them immediately? Wouldn't he be running to social media to clear his name and defend himself? But nope, Kirk has been silent as a church mouse, and y'all know what they says. Silence is loud now. Here's where it gets even messier, because people are saying that this secret baby mama has been getting money gifts and vacations from Kirk for years, meaning he's been supporting this woman financially, while Rashida was out here holding down their entire household. So let me get this straight. Rashida has been out here building businesses, running press, expanding their empire. Meanwhile, Kirk has been out here spending their money on another woman and child. Make it make sense, y'all, already. Know when something this juicy drops, the internet goes wild. And right now, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are an absolute chaos. People are dragging Kirk like never before. And honestly, I don't see how he's going to come back from this one. Here are some of the spiciest reactions I've seen so far. Rashida better pack her bags and run. This man been embarrassing her for years. Enough is enough. Kirk Frost is a serial cheater at this point. Ain't no way Rashida GNA forgive him again. How does Kirk keep getting away with this? This man must have 9 lives. Cause you Rashida girl, blink twice if you need help in the memes. Oh baby, the memes are hilarious. People are out here posting clips of Rashida crying on love and hip-hop with captions like me watching Rashida pretend she's shocked that Kirk cheated again. At this point, people are starting to bet money on whether or not Rashida will actually leave this time because let's be honest, we've been here before. Is Rashida finally going to call it quits? Or is she going to take Kirk back like she always does? That's the big question. And let me tell y'all, the answer might shock you all. Right, y'all? Buckle up, because if you thought this scandal was crazy before, just wait until you hear what's happening next. We've already talked about Kirk allegedly sneaking around making secret money moves and possibly even funding his side baby mama using press money. But now things are taking a turn for the worst because baby the damage control has officially begun and you already know what that means. Kirk is out here trying to clean up his mess, but the way he's going about it, oh, it's a disaster. So let's get into it. Word on the street is that Kirk has been privately reaching out to blogs trying to get certain details about this scandal to disappear. Yes, you heard that right. Allegedly, Kirk is contacting people behind the scenes trying to shut down leaks, remove posts, and control the narrative before things spiral even further. Now, why would a man who's innocent need to do all that exactly? And y'all know how these things go. The more a celebrity tries to hide something, the more people start digging. And baby, the streets have been working overtime because guess what? There are now rumors that this side baby situation, oh, it might not even be the first time Kirk has done this. Few sources are saying that Kirk has allegedly been out there living a whole second life, one that Rashida may have never known about. We're talking secret apartments, we're talking women on peril. We're talking full-blown double life. Now let me ask y'all something. How many times can a man disrespect his wife before she finally says enough? Because let's be real, Rashida has put up with a lot. But this is next level betrayal, and let's talk about Rashida for a second, because while Kirk is out there scrambling, deleting, and trying to make this go away, Seach has been making some moves of her own. First off, sources are saying that Rashida is seriously considering separating their business assets, which let's be honest, should have been done a long time ago, because if Kirk is really using their money to fund his side lifestyle, you better believe Rashida is about to start locking things down. And get this, she's also allegedly been having secret meetings with her lawyers. Now, we don't know exactly what's being discussed, but if I had to guess, she's planning her exit strategy, because let's not forget, divorce isn't just about walking away, it's about protecting your money, your brand, and your future. And baby Rashida, smart. She's not about to walk away empty-handed, and let's be real, if she does leave the way, she's about to rebrand. Oh, it's about to be legendary, because nothing sells better than a comeback story. And if Rashida goes from loyal wife who stood by her and to independent woman who took her power back, baby, the bag is going to be insane. New business ventures, new endorsements, new life. And let's be honest, people have been begging her to leave Kirk for years. So if she actually does it, oh, the support is going to be through the roof. But now let's get into the final bombshell, because baby, I all thought Kirk's cheating and secret money moves were the worst part of this scandal. Oh, you're not ready for what's coming next, because according to very close sources, Kirk is allegedly planning full-on damage control tour. Yes, y'all. Apparently he's been calling up producers, reaching out to media outlets, and trying to set up interviews to tell his side of the story. Now let me ask y'all this. What side of the story could he possibly have? Like, sir, the receipts are stacking up, the internet has turned against you, and now you want to sit up here and try to play the victim. It's giving desperate, and let me tell y'all the way people are reacting. Oh, they're not having it. Fans are calling Kirk out left and right, saying that he needs to stop doing interviews and start signing divorce papers, and honestly, I agree, because what else is there to say? At this point, we already know he has a history of cheating. We already know he's been sneaky with money, and now we know that there's video evidence floating around that could completely expose him. So Kirk, my guy, what's really left to explain? Because at this point, the only thing that can save you is a time machine. And let's be real, this damage is already done. So now we have to ask what happens next. Will Rashida finally leave Kirk and start a new chapter? Will the alleged video footage ever leak? And most importantly, will Kirk finally face some real consequences for his actions? Because, baby, the way this scandal is unfolding, this might just be the Andy of Kirk Frost as we know him, and, it's about time. So tell me, y'all, what do you think Rashida should do? Should she finally cut Kirk off for good? Or is there any chance of saving this marriage? Drop your thoughts in the comments because, baby, I need to know what y'all think about this mess. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because, trust me, this story is far from over. I'll be keeping my eyes on all the updates, and y'all already know I'll be back with more tea as soon as it spills. So until next time, stay messy, stay nosy, and stay tuned because, baby, this ain't over. And there you have it, y'all. This situation is getting messy by the minute, and trust me, we are not done yet. Now I got to know, do you think Rashida is finally going to leave Kirk for good? Or is she about to pull another stand by my man moment? And let's talk about this secret baby drama. Do you all think there's more to this story that hasn't been exposed yet? Because, baby, if Kirk is out here hiding one, who's to say there aren't more skeletons? In that closet, drop your thoughts in the comments because I know y'all got opinions on this one. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications because, baby, the way this tea is boiling. You do not want to miss what's coming next. I'm keeping my ear to the streets, and as soon as more receipts drop, y'all already know. I'll be back with all the details, so stay messy, stay nosy, and stay tuned because this story, it's far from over now. Y'all, if this was any other couple, I'd say this was the final straw. I mean, how much humiliation can one woman take? But this is Rashida and Kirk Frost. We're talking about the most unbreakable, toxic duo in reality TV history. But let's really break this down because the way this scandal is unfolding, it's deeper than we thought. Remember how I told y'all that Kirk's alleged side baby mama might be someone close to Rashida? Well, baby rumors are flying that this woman is actually connected to their business. Yes. You heard that right. Word on the street is that this mystery woman was either working at Press, their Atlanta boutique, or had some kind of financial dealings with Kirk. Now imagine this, Rashida thinking she's running a successful business, clocking in every day, making sure the store is thriving. Meanwhile, one of her employees is allegedly creeping with her husband behind her back. Oh, the audacity. And if this turns out to be true, Kirk has officially reached a new low because cheating is one thing, but cheating with someone who works under your own wife, someone who had direct access to your marriage. That's a different kind of dirty. And let me tell y'all, it ain't. Just the internet talking insiders are claiming that Rashida has been acting real different lately now. Normally, she's the type to put on a brave face to smile through the drama and pretend like everything is fine, but lately, sources say, she's been distant, avoiding questions, and get this. She allegedly took off her wedding ring. Yes, y'all, the ring is gone. Now, we all know Rashida has forgiven Kirk before, but something about this time feels different. Maybe it's the fact that he's been allegedly sneaking around for years. Maybe it's the fact that she's realizing that all the businesses and money in the world can buy loyalty. Or maybe sis has finally had enough. And let's be honest, she should have had enough a long time ago because Kirk Frost has been treating their marriage like a joke for years. Let's go back to Love and Hip Hop for a second. Remember when Kirk told Rashida to get a DNA test on their own child? Like, sir, how are you the cheater? But you're the one accusing your wife of stepping out. That moment alone should have been enough to send Rashi to packing, but she stayed. And then there was the infamous hot tub scene. Y'all remember that when Kirk was out in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by a bunch of women living his best life while Rashida was at home, taking care of their family. That was national television humiliation. And somehow she still forgave him. So the question now is, what makes this time different? Why are people convinced that this scandal might actually be the one to end Kirk and Rashida's marriage for good? Well, let's get into these receipts first. Let's talk about the alleged money trail, because if there's one thing that always exposes a cheating man, it's his bank account. According to sources close to the situation, Kirk has been moving large sums of money around, allegedly making secret payments to this mystery woman. We're talking rent payments, we're talking car notes, we're talking shopping sprees that would make even the Kardashians jealous. And guess where some of this money might be coming from? Pressed. Yep, people are speculating that Kirk has been using business funds money from the door Rashida worked hard to build to support this woman and her child. Oh, the betrayal, because let's not forget Rashid to built Pressed from the ground up. ES is the face of the brand, Isis the One. making all the business moves, and if Kirk has been dipping into those funds to fund his secret life, he's not just risking his marriage, he's risking Rashida's entire empire. And let's not forget this man has a history of messing with their money. Remember when he secretly bought a whole sports car without telling Rashida? Remember when he made business deals behind her back? It's like Kirk is allergic to transparency. But y'all, the wildest part of this whole thing, there's allegedly video evidence. Yes, anonymous sources are claiming that there is video footage of Kirk and this mystery woman together. Now, we don't know exactly what's on this tape, but the streets are saying it's enough to blow this whole situation wide open. And guess what? The person who supposedly has this video, they're threatening to leak it futilely if that footage hits the internet. It's over because Rashida might be able to ignore rumors, she might be able to ignore speculation, but video proof, oh, that's a different story. So what happens next? Well, we already know the internet is eating this up. People are calling for Rashida to finally leave Kirk, with some fans even starting the hashtag #RashidaRun. And let me tell you, this ain't just social media drama, even some of their celebrity friends are speaking out. One reality star allegedly told sources, Rashida deserves so much better, we've all told her this before, but this time I think she's finally listening. And another person close to the couple said Kirk has been playing games for years. This isn't new, but the way it's coming out this time, it's bad, real bad. So at this point, it's not even a question of if Kirk did. It's a question of when Rashida is finally going to cut him loose. Because baby, there is only so much disrespect one woman can take. And with these receipts piling up, this might just be the scandal that sends Kirk packing for good. But here's the real question. Does Kirk even care? Because the way he's been moving lately, it's giving I got caught and I don't even care. Think about it. He hasn't denied anything. He hasn't gone online to defend himself. He hasn't spoken out to clear his name. He's just quiet, and we all know what silence means. So the real question now is what happens next. Because if these rumors are true, if the video leaks, if Rashida really does leave, what's Kirk's next move? Is he going to try to save his marriage? Or is she just going to let it all burn and more? Importantly, if Rashida really does walk away, is she finally going to spill all the tea on Kirk? Because no, she's been holding back. Oh yes, baby, there is more to this story. And in part 3, we're getting into the final exposure because trust me, this scandal is far from over.